Hello everyone. In today's video I will be showing you best life advices. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. 1. Follow your passions instead of what others tell you to. It takes effort to spend time, especially a significant amount of time, doing what you love. Tough work. In actuality, the majority of people give up. To cover their expenses and pursue their passions, on the side, they take a job. They eventually become unmotivated, settle into the familiarity of routine, and abandon the very thing they once held in the highest regard. After that, people look back with regret for years, practically taking pleasure in the phrase, "I wish I could have." You will eventually understand it, even if it takes some time. You will experience a great feeling of loss for having abandoned the pursuit that once provided you genuine delight. Even if you never pursue it as a profession. Do it nonetheless, even if you're only doing it for yourself. Just the perception that doing something. 2. Instead of speaking, listen more. There's a reason why you have one mouth and two ears. Maybe it's because you were supposed to listen more than you speak. One of our fundamental wants as humans is to feel heard, seen, and understood. When you pay someone else's respect by giving them your undivided attention, you relieve their tension and worry. Wash away their anxiety and discover order within the confusion. Because you're demonstrating to them that they are not alone, regardless how horrible things may appear to be. Pay close attention. Listen carefully so you can comprehend and relate, not just to the words and syllables. To learn, listen. Open your mind open to comprehend what's happening in the environment around you and within you. To empathize, listen. Allow yourself to feel what another person is experiencing. Sometimes all we need is someone to listen. It's best if you are more skilled at it. The more likely it is. 3. Work hard. Stay humble. Achievement is a lovely thing. But if unchecked by humility, it can also be a disgusting, egotistical, consuming activity. Here are some key reminders to maintain your composure as you go forward on your path. Bear in mind your origins. Never take for granted the suffering others endured on your behalf. Never underestimate the amount of effort it took to reach where you are now. Never fail to express gratitude. Never lose sight of the fact that everything has a cost. Never forget to take a moment to reflect on your progress. Never lose sight of the fact that who you are far outweighs what you do. Never forget to give back. Remember that things aren't always about you. You will succeed if you keep in mind these. 4. Establish wholesome routines. Humans want to think of happy as the place where all difficulties have been overcome. Every task is simple. The exact opposite is true. We relish a challenge. We benefit from challenges. We develop through difficulty. Being pushed forces us to realize who we are. And just like a workout can be enjoyable or arduous and painful, your mental state determines whether or not that process of learning and being pushed is enjoyable. In the same way, a workout to someone out of shape can be grueling and painful. A deeply contentment can be attained simply by creating good habits. We're content because we beat ourselves. 5. Let go of the notion that something else might have happened. It serves no purpose to speculate. It serves no purpose to speculate about what may have been. Believing in what could have been is useless. There is simply the reality of things as they stand. Everything else is speculation on your part. The truth is that trying to understand the past is pointless. Only a remembrance of the past remains, a recollection sustained by your conviction of its significance. Your mind misinterprets what happened to fit your prior experience and to favor your future expectations, much like utilizing an abstract painting to interpret reality. Similar to the past, the future is a creation of your mind. It doesn't exist yet. So, the only thing that counts, the only moment that matters, is the one we are in right now. There were countless possible outcomes for life. It didn't, though. And here you are. Potentially painful, it could be unpleasant. It could be annoying. However, the situation is what it is. The sooner you accept this reality, the faster you can begin living a tranquil, resigned life. Would you rather be at peace or torture yourself with hypothetical situations that never materialized? 6. Be frightened. It's frightening, but displaying vulnerability may also bring about an unmatched satisfaction. These experiences demonstrate our humanity. That we are flawed. Opening up allows us to take a step back and see ourselves a little more clearly, for better or worse, as if we were seeing ourselves for the first time when we looked in the mirror. We accept who we are, and permit others to follow suit. The secret lies in vulnerability. As a society, we go to great lengths to conceal who we really are. We fashion masks, personas, and images to represent the traits that will win us favor while keeping the rest in the background. But being open to criticism leads to all of our best work. Being vulnerable is the source of all of our most joyful experiences and heartbreaking insights. 7. Your word serves as your bond. As quoted by Dumbledore in the second Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows movie, words are, in my not-so-humble opinion, our most inexhaustible source of magic, capable of both inflicting hurt and remedying it. Dumbledore gives Harry some advice. Those words were written by J.K. Rowling. She is correct, as is Dumbledore, and our words have the power to heal or to hurt. Our words have the power to build or destroy people. Our words have the power to unite us or divide us. Before you talk, be aware of this power. Be deliberate in your speech. Afterward, support it with deeds. Do as you say. Carry through, be dependable. You gain respect by doing this. You develop integrity in this way. It's how strong friendships are created. Your heart, intellect, and soul are revealed through the words you use. Ensure that what you say accurately reflects the qualities about you that are most true in such situations. 8. Take the risk you're afraid of. It can sometimes feel downright ominous. And with good cause. There are many unpleasant, uncomfortable, unthinkable things there, such as illness, death, and disturbance in various sorts. It feels so much simpler to retreat, withdraw, and construct walls at these times than to face reality squarely. I'm here to present another way of being, though. When and where it is possible, we should face our fears rather than run away from them. It's challenging to have a challenging conversation. However, avoiding it simply makes things worse. Being open and honest about how you actually feel might be frightening. But it's how you create real connections. It's intimidating to consider turning our dreams into reality. But if we don't try, we'll never find out. In all honesty, it's far simpler to disregard our intuition, to turn a blind eye, and to be terrified of experiencing our fear. So thanks for watching. And if you are new, please make sure you subscribe and turn on post notifications just so every time I upload you won't miss anything.